Hello everyone, and welcome back to Playing Quietly. My name is Ryan, and today we're talking Fire Emblem Engage First Impressions. Before we get started, if you like my content or you find my videos helpful, a sub and a like on the video would be very appreciated. Right off the bat, this is not a review, this is just my first impression of the game. I've played about 5 chapters and 1 prologue, and these are my feelings and observations so far. The first thing I want to get out of the way is the character design. I really hated the design of the main character when I first saw it. So much so that I considered not even buying the game, and I feel like many other people might have this same feeling. After putting a few hours in, I can report that while I still don't necessarily care for the design, it doesn't actually bother me all that much anymore. So if that was the one thing holding you back, you may want to give it a try. Let's talk a bit about how the game looks. It is a Switch game. It isn't going to be breaking any new ground in the looks department by any means, but it looks fine for what it is. So far, I haven't noticed any major graphical bugs or glitches, so it's doing its job, and really that's all you can ask of a 3D Switch game. One area I was a bit worried about when getting into this game was what it was going to be like between missions. I had a really hard time getting into Fire Emblem Three Houses when it came out because I really didn't care for the school setting, and the amount of busy work that they threw at you between missions got to be a bit much. This game still has a hub world, but it doesn't feel as cumbersome as it did in Three Houses. I really can't put my finger on what it is exactly that makes me like this better, but I do feel excited to explore the hub world and build out my base. As far as the story goes, it's pretty standard fare for a Fire Emblem game. In this game, we play as the Divine Dragon. There was a huge battle 1,000 years ago, and we've been in deep sleep ever since the end of that battle. We finally awaken into a world that we do not recognize as we've lost our memory. Lucky for us, everyone we meet loves us and borderline worships us, and we're super great at basically everything. Again, it's pretty standard fare for a Fire Emblem game. Now onto the combat and overall game feel. The game feels great. Before this, I had been playing Front Mission First Remake, and while I did really enjoy that game for what it was, this game just feels so much better. Everything feels really polished and fleshed out. The movement feels good, the menus feel good, and the way you move about the battlefield feels very nice. This is a change that I had seen in trailers, and I was curious how it would translate into the feel into the actual game. In your typical strategy RPG, you have a cursor that moves from tile to tile. You select the tile you wish to move to, confirm via a menu prompt, and then watch a short animation of your character moving to the desired destination. In Fire Emblem Engage, you first select your character, then you're able to freely move about the tiles. You stop on the desired tile, and then you are able to perform your action. I can't speak much for the challenge of the game, as I decided to go with normal difficulty and casual mode because I didn't really want to have any setbacks during recording, but so far normal mode seems to be entirely too easy. If you're a Fire Emblem veteran, or just a strategy game veteran in general, you may want to consider bumping the difficulty to hard. If it does become too difficult, you can always lower it. The new mechanic in this game is the emblem characters. In this game, we're able to summon characters from past Fire Emblem games via rings. We're able to switch rings from character to character to give each character different powers and abilities. So far, I've really enjoyed the novelty of seeing older characters, and I feel it's a nice way to build and customize our main characters. That's all I have for you guys for now. Keep an eye out as I will be uploading a lot of content for this game pretty regularly, and once I have finished the game, I will have my full review posted. Until then, if you like my video or you found it useful or helpful in any way, please like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.